pleasure and sukha. Just, just feeling ordinary.
Sukha means good space. Su means...
Do I have the wrong word then?
Bhoga is one of the words for pleasure.
I'm thinking of that word that just means just happiness and satisfaction and kind of...
Yeah, that's good.
Sukha means happiness, but it means happiness that's based on things being in order, things being appropriate. That happiness that comes about when you're following nature, when your house is oriented in the right directions, and you're sleeping the right way, and your space is arranged correctly, and your sadhana is being done properly, and you just feel that everything, your prana is seated.
Yeah.
That creates sukha. Inside your body, your inner winds are seated. That creates sukha. Yeah. You're thinking of the right word. One of the more common words for pleasure is bhoga, and also kama. Those are two different words. So kama has more of a flavor of like bed pleasure, but not exclusively either. So there's nothing wrong with those pleasures. In fact, there's a very oft-repeated tantric teaching that bhukti and mukti, bhukti being enjoyment and mukti being liberation, are not mutually exclusive. It's just our attachment to gross pleasures that keeps us distracted from, you could say, maha pleasure, hey, Ananda. But Ananda, we don't have an equivalent word in English. Ananda, means bliss. In a very crude sense, we could say that, but it also means blazing clarity. So when we're just, diving for some gross pleasure to numb ourselves out, we are not experiencing blazing clarity. I think I can safely say that. But when we're in the state of God, realized God consciousness, we are experiencing bliss, but it is wrapped up with this incredible clarity.
So when there was a passage that you were reading kind of in the beginning, when she said something about pleasure being ignorance, I think. Misfortune, pleasure being misfortune. And is that just like in the translation, because in English we don't have as many words to really communicate like the enjoyment that...
Well, I think that she's talking about being attached to those pleasures. In the context of the whole teaching she's given, I think it's pretty clear she means attachment. There's nothing wrong with feeling good, right? It's just that when we compulsively have to go back to the same source, and we don't have any control over that, we just do that, wearing the same samskara over and over and over again. That's the problem. Because then we're looking over here at this very narrow thing, donut, and then, everything else fades to black, right? And awakeness, primordial awakeness, nothing is fading to black. Everything is there.